Now the wind dies down and all of a sudden you got all of that stuff in the sky again. Interesting. Well, it's time to go out and check the eggs. Make sure we get the chickens watered. Make sure they got feed. And then I'll get started on my lawn again. I want to get those hoses finished. I got them all laid out yesterday. I'll show you later. And I'm thinking about hooking up the hose that goes to the chicken bucket. I don't know that it'll freeze now, but I'm thinking about putting it on there so I can fill that bucket. I'll show you what Barton has out there. This faucet has been a real blessing. My son Bart and my grandson Colton put this in, and it's worked out real good for me. It's a better quality than the other one that I had, and this one now, I'm not saying that there's other brands ain't as good as this one. I'm just saying that this one just seems to be functioning well. And, you know, you just look at the parts, it just seems to be beefier. Better design, better engineered design than the other one. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. So, I'm ready to go out there. It's amazing, none of this lumber got blown around. You can see that the weeds sure has. All these tumbleweeds, oh my conscience. One thing about Idaho, we have tumbleweeds. Well, let's go see what the girls is. Well, hello there, young lady. Hey, how you doing? I know we can't hardly see you. There we go. Now you can say, hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Yeah, look at all them pretty girls. Uh-huh. Now, these are Australorps. I guess that's how you say it. Australorps. And they're not laying as good as the younger ones, but they seem to be doing some. So let me go check the water and get it going and check their feed, and then I'll bring you back. First day that I've hooked up the hose so that the chickens can have this automatic. It's got a float in there, folks. Simple little thing, 5-gallon, pardon. Rigged it all up, and they like the bowls better than they do. You know, the ones with the little metal valve that sticks out, and they have to push against the metal to get the water. Well, they like these bowls a whole lot better because they like to get their nose in there far enough and dip. Now, I can't tell you if they're sucking it into their mouth or they just get it on there and then lick it off. I don't know. Ask a chicken. I don't know. All I can tell you is that it takes them a while to get the water that they need, and you know they're going to be drinking water all day long to maintain that, because it's not like, you know, what we can do. We can drink 8 ounces at a time or whatever. All these pretty girls. They're looking to see if I'm going to dump them some stuff from the kitchen. And you know, a bad thing about it is I had some in the kitchen and I forgot to bring it out. I was so anxious to get going today. And But getting this automatic water going, I kind of think it's going to help them get that fresh water moving through there. And that's, to me, it's the cleanest, simplest water that they can get. Barton put that valve on there, right there. It's a Y valve, one of them splitters, so that we can run an extra hose on there if we want to. So far we haven't. Now we're not using the other section. That's the duck section, and we've had chickens in there too. As a matter of fact, all of these chickens were in there as they were growing up. But I'm thinking that'd be a good place to move the hen and chicks. I may be wrong, but I kind of think that would be a good place to raise those little baby chicks instead of out there on the east side. Kind of think that'd be a good deal. All right, I got to move along. Looks like I got 9 eggs today from the east side, or excuse me, the west side. Now I'll go to the east side, take care of them. And I want to get that bucket going down there. I got to figure out how to get my lawn sprinklers going and all my water lines going. And then what I'll do is I'll try to run another hose all the way down to the bucket on the east side. Then I won't have to pack water for the summer, and they'll be getting fresh, clean water. A lot better than what they've been getting this winter. So peaceful and quiet in the mornings. Now, as you can see, you can spend pretty good money on these splitters like this. This is a 4-way, and it leaks just as good as the 2-ways, 3-ways. And I'm sure they got more than that, but it's real easy to deal with these. You just shut it off, let off the pressure, I like to open them valves up. What that does is helps bleed it out. Water can go back down into the ground, and I'll have to watch the temperatures in the morning to see if I have to worry about that garden hose. I didn't worry about it all winter, so I doubt if I'll worry too much. So I think I need to get my water bucket and hopefully this will be the last day that I have to pack water across 2 acres. I know where I got to do this with both hands, folks. Oh, it's going to be 77 degrees, pushing 80 today. And it's supposed to be 80 tomorrow. Well, collected the eggs on the east side. We got a full gallon can. And I am so excited. I found my water timer. That's what I use when I set up my lawn and garden watering. I will do a video on how I set it up and what I use and so forth, so that everybody gets a kind of an idea of what I do. May give you an idea of what you want to do. Well, I got water in the water for them, and I can't really use that bucket over here. I want to put more nipples on it. Those little bowls that drops down the chickens, all they do is push on it and they get the water. I think that's the best thing that Barton's done. And I did feed them some more. You can tell because they're spilling. I have not modified this, and I need to make a list of things that I need to get done. And got me an idea on how I can do that. So I will be modifying that here one of these days soon. Now, these two roosters are the roosters that Barton decided that both of them seemed to be, well, strong-minded. And he was happy that that they would protect the hens. Now, this is a pretty small area for those chickens, and I am hoping to build an area for them. You notice that on the backs of these chickens, they're getting picked. That's stress, folks. This is too small of an area for those chickens. They need to be moved, and I may move them into the area where I can put them in that duck area. I might move these chickens into the duck area on the west side. That's better for me, because then all of a sudden they're all in one area, one feed area, one water area. I got a garden hose over there already set up, and I already got a splitter, and I just run a hose over to a bucket that's going to water them. Now the area is bigger than this. It's not as big as the main one, and I think eventually they should all be turned together. But it may be too much stress, too many chickens. I don't know. Hello there, buddy. Are you going to say hi to the folks? Well, he's checking me out anyhow. He's been on film before. He's just making sure that I'm good to his girlfriends. Anyways, I got to get to moving. Got things to do. I got to finish that lawn. Now that I found my timer, I can finish the lawn. I will show you how I set it up, and I'll put that on another video, okay, folks? So, you know, from Sand Hollow Homestead, I just want to wish you a good day. And if you haven't already, I hope you take the time to subscribe to see what these senior citizens do on this Sand Hollow Homestead. And you know, we use what we have. Barton brings home pallets, and we build things with pallets, just like this chicken tractor. And you know, we're always into something, building something, modifying something, coming up with ideas, trying this, trying that. They don't all work, folks. But you just got to improve it until you come up with one that does work. Like that feeder there. Absolutely perfect, except that spills. And we're going to modify that. We're going to make it work. And we'll show you how we do it. This one here, Barton has had for quite a long time. He just poured a feed in there and goes down to the bottom. And the chickens just pull it out. Now that worked fine for... He had one chicken in here, and it worked fine for that one chicken. But this many chickens, they need more. Okay, well, thought I'd just say hi to the chickens. I look at that tail and I say, even that rooster right there has been kind of, I may be wrong, but it looks to me like somebody's been picking on them. So we'll see you chickens later. And I've got to move along. Talk to you later.